Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode with the Anxious Resistance. Today we're going to be talking about amino acids, and one in particular we're going to be talking about tryptophan and just kind of the effects that this amino acid can have on your mental health, whether you're having enough or not enough, what it can do to you. So amino acids are essential building blocks for proteins, so we need to have them. Some of them our body can make. There's 21 total amino acids. There are some that cannot be synthesized by the body, and these include phenylalanine, valine, threonine, tryptophan, methionine, leucine, isoleucine, lysine, and histidine. Okay, so tryptophan, which we're talking about today, is one of those essential amino acids. So this means that it has to be eaten in your diet. Your body cannot create it from other substances. You have to have it through eating it. Tryptophan is really important for our mood regulation. So that's why we need to make sure that we're having enough. Tryptophan is something that you can supplement. You can buy it in supplements and take it that way, but it's recommended that you get it from food, which is the best source. So you need to make sure you're eating enough foods that are high in tryptophan. And these include things like milk, tuna, turkey, chicken, oats, cheese, nuts, seeds, bread, chocolate, fruits. There's a lot of foods on that list that people eat all the time. So it's likely that you're probably getting enough tryptophan, but you might be one of those few people who might not be getting enough of these things. A lot of these things, as you can see, come from meat and dairy. And so those who are on like a vegan diet, who are very, making sure that they're staying away from any sort of animal products, sometimes it might be hard to be getting enough tryptophan. So you need to make sure that you're having enough things in your diet that have tryptophan, like fruits and nuts and oats. Make sure you're eating enough of these things to make up for what you may not be getting by not eating any meat. Okay, so I want to show and talk about some evidence here about taking tryptophan for your mental health and what it does for you. So this first article is from ScienceDirect.com, and this says that this case report demonstrated the use of targeted micronutrient and amino acid therapy along with a low glycemic diet resulted in marked improvement in all mood disorder symptoms this patient experienced. It also highlights that a comprehensive integrative approach may be a beneficial option for individuals with mood disorders. So in this case, taking and having those amino acids in the diet really helped this person. And I like the way that this article kind of presents it, because it says that, that mental health and mood disorders may need a comprehensive approach. So it doesn't just involve, say taking one medication or adding this thing to your diet. Sometimes it's a combination of a lot of things. And that's how it turned out to be for me. And my mental health journey is I had to take, what benefit I could from this one thing and this one thing and this other thing and kind of add it all together so that I actually started to feel quite good. And that's something that you may need to do, an approach that you may need to take. Okay, so another study. And again, these studies are going to be linked in the description down below, so you can check these out for yourself, read the articles, see what you think. The targeted use of amino acid supplements will balance brain chemistry to alleviate anxiety, fear, worry, panic attacks, and feeling stressed or overwhelmed. They can also be helpful in addressing other problems that contribute to or exacerbate anxiety, such as sugar cravings and addictions. In addition, they can help depression and insomnia, which often co-occur with anxiety. So some strong evidence here, and again, I'll link this below. This is the RadiantLifeCatalog.com article there. And you can check that out, read that. But the biggest study that I found was actually done, and this is a scholarly article. A lot of these, sometimes when it comes to nutraceuticals and things like that, there's not a lot in the scientific community where they really go through this. So sometimes you have the people that are actually trying to sell the product say, hey, we did this little study that shows that it works. But those aren't always the best. They don't have the best methodology. They're not always peer reviewed. They're not always, compared to other studies. And so the best places to go for these are scholarly articles, Google Scholar. I actually have access to a large database that shows me all these different articles. So anyway, there's some really interesting stuff here. Tryptophan is something that you can find. It's really high in like turkey. A lot of times that's why after Thanksgiving dinner people just feel like they're laid up. They're just tired, exhausted. Tryptophan has a calming effect with it, and it's not just that you have a huge belly full of food, but that you've also eaten a lot of tryptophan. So it's something that has been shown to be calming. So maybe it's something that you want to try. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please comment them down below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you want more content like this, we have all kinds of stuff about mental health. Subscribe to the channel and like this video. Thank you so much for watching.